It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Taken in by Jones. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing is Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And they stop the reverse and hand them a big loss on the play. So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. That's taken at the 15. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And the Lions will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
All set up now for 1st and 10. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Gibbs now from the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Escapes the pocket. Connects with Montgomery. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Packers are going to have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. Willis looking to throw. He's on the move. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
When you ask a lot of your defenders on that field, it is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Willis to the air. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Good run gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. On the option, it's Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So now here's 3rd and 5. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he gets this one down to the 27. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. Gain of 6, and that brings up an interesting 4th and short call. That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Ford Field right after this. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. It's a 36-yard look for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
At the 31-yard line.
From the 31. He finds Laporta. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Laporta with the grab. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He breaks the tackle. And have him gain about a handful there. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Finds Laporta. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Another one for Gibbs. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You gain that kind of yardage advantage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here he goes on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Lions take a second quarter lead. Mike Williams, the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Here's Willis. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. No return on that punt. And the Lions will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Lions with a chance to add to their lead. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Putting a receiver in motion. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's brought down after getting this to the 17, into the red zone. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They send the tight end in motion left. Throwing now off play action. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. It's Gibbs on the carry. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, some adjustments in store, no doubt about that. They're headed to the locker room trailing as he kneels to end this 1st half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our 2nd half gets underway. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
2nd and 10 now. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back now, pressure on its way. Got Mingo, it's complete. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they'll decline this and take the result. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. They'll run here following the penalty. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They motion a receiver left. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's caught.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Into the hands of Gibbs. And in for the good short touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 18. Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Willis to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. A give left side for Gibbs. Room to run inside the 20. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. David Montgomery with the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Hauled in by Musgrave. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 48. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Packers. Here's Willis to the air. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Willis now. He's got it near the 10. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2. Forced out to his right. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now they send their back in motion right. Pass complete to Gibbs. And this play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Running it after the penalty. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
He was brought down by Javon Porter. Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Lions football. If they can hold this lead, they'll... Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Gibbs now from the gun. And that hit stops him in his tracks.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing from the gun. He's got it at the 5. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Detroit. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Reed now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. To throw, here's Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun on 3rd down. Brought in right side. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. He'll throw it yet again. Gets this one to Watson. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now here he goes. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Willis looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL tape before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down from the red zone. Throw left side, complete. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. The Packers again coming to the line for 2. Flying forward on the ground. And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. He's got it on the bootleg. Headed out right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, is the throwaway.
He's out in the clear. Good running here. He's across the 15. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Lions stretch the lead to 23. Reed now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Throwing is Willis. Buys time, rolling right. This finds Dobbs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 1. Getting out to his left. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So now they have 3rd and short.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Offense up to the line fast. Rolling left, buying some time. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Willis. And someone stepped